this is what a roadblock in Australia looks like. A really big cow. All the way out in the middle of nowhere in Western Australia. What's going on? Is that a water balloon? What is that? Oh my god. Alright, you dogs, we're here at the spot, staking it out. Ricky's brought us to the highest density of parentes out in the Outback. So, what we're gonna do is sit right here, tell each other Outback stories, and wait for a parente to show up to start chewing on this fish over here. Look at this. We've got some doo-doo right here, some parente poop. And as you investigate a little bit and break it up, as you break the stuff up, you can see what they're eating out here. And these are the kings of the Outback. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to My Wild Life. We're still out here in Western Australia. I'm here with Ricky Mack, king of the Outback, and his girlfriend Kyla, and Trent's behind the camera. Last night was the night we found the king brown, the snake that I've been dying to see out here. I'm super stoked about it. And what's funny is, after we filmed that, Ricky went down into the gorge to look for olive pythons, and he actually found another king brown, so that was pretty cool. And it was a darker locality. It looked super dark. Beautiful looking snake. So now we're not really doing much during the day today, so we just want to give you a little update. We're on a 7-hour drive to the next spot, which is supposed to be great for parentes. So what we're going to do is, when we get there, it's going to be too dark to look for parentes because they're only diurnal. They're going to be sleeping at night. And then we're going to look for some snakes. And then after that, the next morning, we're going to see if we can find some parentes cruising around looking for something to eat, see if we can get our hands on one. So we'll see you guys tonight when we go snake hunting. Guys, this is what a roadblock in Australia looks like. A really big cow. All the way out in the middle of nowhere in Western Australia. What's going on? Is that a water balloon? What is that? Oh my god. Oh, we got some snakes to find. Now, after admiring that cow's water balloons, we headed straight out to the Outback to look for some snakes. But we were really tired and only found this cute little gecko out in the desert. We actually found 2 different geckos. And the next gecko species you're about to see is going to blow your mind. This is the northern spiny-tailed gecko. It looks like a living gargoyle. Its scientific name, Strophus salaris, actually transfers over to turned over eyelash tail, because their tail is covered in these spikes that actually look like eyelashes. And speaking of its tail, this animal has an incredible defense like no other gecko on the planet. They can actually arch their tail like a scorpion and shoot a molasses-like goo into the predator's eye, which not just is sticky and disgusting, it smells as well, which deters that predator. So instead of losing his tail, he shoots something out of it to keep that predator away. This is such a badass gecko species. What is going on, beautiful people? Good morning from Australia. We finally made it to the coast, to the west coast of Australia. I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm waking up. Got Ricky Mack of the Outback and Kylie up here. And we are going to a parente spot, actually the densest spot of parentes in all of Australia. So hopefully we have a really good chance of seeing one, getting close to one, and showing you guys what the parente is all about. This is a lizard that I've wanted to see since I was a little kid. Handle, work with, all of that. I've only seen one in person, and that was in a zoo in Australia, New South Wales. So this is going to be the first time seeing one out in the wild, getting to watch him up close, and maybe even get my hands on one. So I'll see you guys in a bit, and hopefully we can find the parente. Alright guys, we're here in the Outback of Australia, West Coast, and I'm here to meet up with Ricky Mack of the Outback. He's a legendary monitor hunter, king of the Veridids. What's going on, man?
Oh, not much, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
You had a good morning?
Yeah, good morning.
Well, what do you reckon? We gonna find some parentes or what?
Mate, we'll give it a go. Head over that way. we'll just wait around and let the preenies come to us.
All right, so we're gonna stake out the area, like you said, see if the preenies come on in. And you said that a lot of fishermen will come out here and take their scraps from their fillets and they'll bury them underneath the ground.
Yeah, there's like, they dig some holes, and I think it's the station owners. They just dump all the fish scraps in there and sort of just fill up a hole and then dig it in, dig up a new one. And as a result of that, a lot of preenies hang around.
Hopefully we end up getting ourselves a perennie. Ricky knows how much this means to me. The perennie's the top monitor lizard on the planet for me. Even when it comes to the Komodo dragon, for me, the perennie's on top. That is the most beautiful lizard on the planet. It's a true Aussie icon.
Yeah, they're pretty special lizard.
I can't wait to see one. So let's take our rides and let's get out of here. Tail drags from monitor lizards coming in and out of this area. A lot of tail drags going in and out of the trash.
That's a foot there, and there.
Ricky, this looks like a good spot.
Should be
This
on.
looks like a really good spot. All right, you dogs, we're here at the spot, staking it out. Ricky's brought us to the highest density of perenties out in the Outback. So what we're gonna do is sit right here, tell each other Outback stories, and wait for a perentie to show up to start chewing on this fish over here. Luckily, there's so many tracks that we know there's a big one around here. Ricky spotted one track that looks to be like a 6-foot perentie. So hopefully we end up spotting this guy and then running out and jumping him. Or just admiring him from a distance. But this is Chandler's Wildlife. We do skid. See you in a minute, dogs. Alright guys, we started to look around for tracks and try to see if we can find some scat around here. There's tracks everywhere. There's definitely a lot of perennies. You got something?
Yeah, 6-7 foot perennie for sure. Big lizard.
That's the king of the Outback. That's what we're trying to see out here. Let's go see if we can find some scat. Some more cubes.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. Spicy meatball right there. Look at this. We've got some doo-doo right here, some perentie poo. And if we investigate a little bit and break it up, see what we can find. Because if you break this stuff up, you can see what they're eating out here. And these are the kings of the Outback. So they'll be eating other reptiles like snakes, other monitor lizards. We got skin of another reptile in here. Looks like tail skin.
See it going. See it going.
Look at that.
Cool. That's a cool spot it up.
It's still early morning. It's not too hot out, so hopefully we can spot one out here. Alright, you dogs. Turns out there's no perennies around here. Maybe they have had a good feed. Lots of tracks are showing that they've been feeding on the fish over the past couple of days. Hopefully they're closer to the beach. So we're gonna see if we can find some sea turtles and maybe some perenties over there. Hopefully we end up with one before this trip ends. With a toy bag. With a toy bag. Oi, what's going on, you bloody wankers, you dogs? Guys, it's the last night of Australia. I'm leaving Ricky Mack, king of the Outback.
Oh, mate, it's been a bloody good time, I tell you what.
I love you.
I love you too,
I
mate.
love you, mate. I
Thank you,
swear to
mate.
God, you're my brother
Mate.
from another continent.
Mate, Mate, it's been a good time.
You put me on my first King Brown. You brought me to Browntown. You put me on
Browntown.
that Brown.
Hey, how good was Browntown, eh?
Browntown had me on my
Browntown,
toes.
oh,
I had that chewy. I drank it with pride.
Mate, it's been a good, yeah.
You taking me to the caves with the bats and the freshwater crocodiles, the prawns,
Oh, mate.
the freshwater tarpon.
Mate.
You've seen so much. You jumped a giant Panoptes barefoot. You ran it down in the Spinifex barefoot, jumped it,
Yeah.
and we presented it to the camera, to the Meatball Clan.
That's it, mate. That's what we got to do, you know. That's what I do out here, and that's what we had to produce, you know. Aussie experience.
So yeah.
That's what we've got.
If you guys want to see more of an Aussie experience, check out Ricky Mack on his YouTube channel. He's just getting started. He's got like 1 or 2 videos out. He's going to be pumping them out more.
Yeah, I'll be pumping diary.
And guys, we have another trip we're planning. Northern Australia.
Yeah. Cairns, Cape York.
Cairns, Cape York, looking for green tree pythons, scrub pythons, hanging out with the Aboriginals, hunting. And the biggest part of all, we're going to enter the territory of the saltwater crocodile out in the ocean.
Oh, mate, it's going to be a bloody good time. Tell you what.
Give me a hug, mate. Give me a hug. All right, I got a plane to catch.
Yeah, I got it.
Don't get bit
I got it.
by a brown snake.
No.
And I won't get bit by a king cobra. I'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one, eh? It's a bloody good time.
Hey, be brave.
Be famous.
Stay gangsta. I'll see you on the next one. Can you bring beers into the airport?
Yeah, mate.